A Bangsamoro Framework Agreement was signed today between Filipinos represented by a government panel and the representatives of a segment of our Muslim population who have once demanded independence from our republic, who have been granted autonomy by previous administrations, and have now hopefully abandoned their violent intents to secede, as they recognize this framework as a working document for the end of hostilities and a threshold of peace.
Today, our government has signed a document for posterity, together with the signatures of the Muslim Filipinos who have claimed the name of the Bangsamoro as their nation within our nation, no longer to secede as an independent entity, but independent nonetheless to live according to Islam as a way of life. The Bangsamoro is the nation of the Moros within the nation of the Filipinos. These are words that would eventually evolve in its relevant meaning, heavy with the hope that the use of violent arms would no longer be necessary except for the security of that hope itself towards a future peace. From the perspective of the Bangsamoro roots, we remember the names of Hashim Salamat, Hussein Pangato, Amelil Maladjok, Man, Abul Kayer Alonto, Bangon Aratuk, Zak Kandapundato, Nur Miswari, Maatba, Salipudin, Jafar, Luong, and the generation of politicians before them like Rashid Lukman and his wife Tarhata, Dumukau Alonto, Udtug Matalam, and Salipada Pendatun, all of whom stood for an independence that would guarantee their freedom to live according to their faith, a faith that once ruled Spain for 700 years and from whence came the name Moro. Historically, the Moro was a Muslim from Morocco, conqueror of the Iberian Peninsula, where Spain, when finally liberated to become an imperial power, landed to colonize our land and was stunned by the resistance of the Muslim natives of Mindanao. They once again called the Moros. The name became a stigma for many centuries until contemporary movements raised it as a flag for the independence of Mindanao. Hashim Salamat, the Ustash, the peasant librarian of the undivided Cotabato province, the soft-spoken, gentle warrior, was the first Moro rebel in the mid-60s. It was a long and tedious journey for the Moro, for Mindanao, and for Malacanang to weave the mat of understanding, unity, and peace. From Tripoli in Libya, where the first agreement for an autonomous Muslim government was signed, to the series of subsequent dialogues in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and finally to the documents on the table of Malacanang that were signed today. It is our prayer that as we all worship one God and live in one country under one flag and one name, the Bangsamoro nation within our nation is embraced within our heritage, our history, our honor. Let the sufferance of past prejudices and pains be the strength and character of our common destiny. For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.